Hey everybody, what's going on? How you doing? Hope everybody's staying safe and healthy. It's the 12th, and we're gonna go through and pull some stuff out. We're converting our summer garden to a fall garden, and some of the plants are way overdue to be ripped out, and today's the day. As you can see, the tomato wall is pretty much gone.
I was going to say it's gone.
We're hoping to get one more grow out of it before it's too late. The only thing preventing us is the heat, really. Got a nice little lemon cucumber off of this bush.
Which kind of comes up here, if you can see. But
and that's the end of that guy.
yeah, the garden here's looking a lot more sparse, if anybody remembers it from previous videos.
Yeah, if this is your first video with us, this isn't the one to see.
No, it's like it is a whole different garden.
Yep.
That wall behind Jared is usually all green, full of tomatoes. But he took them out because we're making room for our colder weather stuff. And it was time for a change.
Just like that. That plant is overdue. It's old.
And it'll be used for compost?
Yeah.
Let me come over here. Oh, and I'm going to show them the spaghetti squash that made its way all the way over here. Next to our hibiscus and this crazy
the
plant.
Spaghetti palm?
Yeah, it looks like it's part of a hibiscus palm trio, but it came from all the way over there, the little yellow squashes, and made its way all the way over here, and it's just this random squash hanging down next to this palm. It's quite funny. I love it. Anyway, we thinned out a whole bunch over here too. And we're getting, what are we getting here? Chard? Grown some chard
we got
here.
The lettuce, Swiss chard, and then catgrass.
Catgrass. Chard does really
Which
well
you
in
can
the
see that the raccoons have been hitting us.
cold weather. You know what? I
Because you
think
can
it's a
see
rat.
Oh, that's an awfully big paw print.
Oh, never mind then. You know better than I do. We're gonna have to.
Lemon cucumber.
But
I can't get these at the grocery store because they go bad fast. They don't stay crisp
for very long.
for very long.
They sure are fun.
But if you get them pickled.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can pickle them.
Yep.
We have one of those clear covers you can put over the seedlings, though, right?
Yeah.
For people who have the same problem.
Yes, we do.
Little clear dome ceiling things.
And then right here we got some kohlrabi.
Oh, this one's a big one too. This one's nice looking. Not the one he's getting right now, but
I'm just trimming
that
these.
one right there is a good looking
Chop
one.
and drop.
That's a big one. I think that's the biggest one we've grown. And kohlrabi is not a very popular plant, but we were very surprised with how delicious it is. It's our first time growing and consuming kohlrabi this year.
Yeah, and it was a pleasant surprise.
It was.
I think we'll be growing this from now on.
And it grows well.
Yeah.
It's easy to grow. That's pretty big.
It's not bad.
Nice looking little bulb there.
And this is going to be getting a big, thick, generous layer of compost and a weeding.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to start seeding up some other stuff. We had 2 celery come back on its own.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So I'm going to have to plant some more celery in here. And then the Swiss chard will be in between the celeries, I think.
Very cool.
Let's see.
We've got some little squashes going on here.
Some celery.
Our watermelon's still going pretty good. But I learned a harsh lesson since Jared's gone back to work. I guess I wasn't watering enough with the watermelon, and we lost a watermelon. I didn't know it took so much water. I'm very sorry. I've been
happens.
watering, I just didn't know it took so much. So, as an
Mostly
FYI to first-time gardeners with watermelon, it takes a lot of water. I did not know. But that one's still fine.
It is. And it looks like the tendril's starting to dry up, and I'm not going to risk it.
Are you going to harvest it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
This is a small little personal.
Personal pan watermelon. Still a good size.
Okay.
It's a pretty little watermelon. And we still got one zucchini or squash here.
Yeah,
But
we'll stay on that, and we'll get that too.
let me get this whole thing. And if you remember, if people remember from previous videos, this whole area was tomatoes as well, and it's been majorly
Green beans too.
tomatoes and green beans, yeah. And it's been majorly cut back to make
All
room.
right.
But we still have our cool little spaghetti squashes. Look like little alien seed pods growing down from the ceiling. And you've got these black things here to hold them up so they don't break off.
The little clips, yes.
Yeah, that's an interesting little tidbit. These little clips he's put there. But our banana peppers are still going really good too. We love our banana peppers. They're still pretty big. I'm glad those are doing well.
Well, let's not get too carried away. We can show them as we're harvesting them. You got me running around like a crazy man.
Well, usually you have me running around like a crazy woman showing everything, so just trying to get it all in. Oh, this one's turning red. You see that?
Yeah.
That's neat. Anywho, any specific plans on what you want to start growing other than what we've already mentioned for the fall?
Well, we're gonna start ramping up more lettuce. Can't really grow lettuce in 120-degree heat. You can try, but it's hard.
It is hard.
So I'm looking forward to lettuce. We're looking forward to spinach.
Yeah, the netting. Get this out of here. Yeah, spinach, definitely looking forward to that. We love spinach. And it's easy to preserve too.
Come over here to the... You know what?
There's like one green bean left. Look at that guy.
Yep. I haven't...
Oh.
Let's get rid of these.
The squashes, the spaghetti squashes?
Tired of bumping into them.
Yeah, me too. So are those black clips something that are for gardening, or is that something you came up with on your own?
No, they're for gardening.
Okay.
A bit double.
I'm sure it's pretty handy and inventive with stuff, so I never know what's his idea and what's already been somebody else's idea. Well, that's cool. A 2-for-1.
It's a twofer.
It's a twofer.
Oh, we got another one over here.
That's a very prolific plant. Do we have some little lunchbox peppers growing in here too?
Yeah, that's
We
what's
can?
next.
Okay.
While I'm dumping this on the table, you can show them the cantaloupe that's growing.
Cantaloupe. Oh yeah, huh. Right here, next to the squash here. The butternut squash. We still got going good. Oh, the lighting's not so good right now. But, let's see. I already showed those. Oh yeah, here's another one. I'm so glad we've still got the cantaloupe coming in. Our cantaloupe has been amazing this year.
All right, we'll get this butternut.
It's probably been the most delicious cantaloupe I've ever had.
We're gonna have to save the seeds off of this guy.
Yeah, that one's huge.
This is a good one.
That is a good one. Wow. That's either the biggest or one of the biggest ones we've ever had.
It is.
That's amazing.
And that is in this little pot, wrapping around the palm tree twice.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I see that.
It grows up past the
Yeah.
apple tree, up and around.
And down.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then we had this spaghetti squash that fell.
Oh.
It was right here.
Yeah.
And it weighted down the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
So we had to sacrifice it.
Oh, the pomegranates too. I'll show those real fast. They take so long to grow. And unfortunately, we think something's been coming up here and breaking the branches to the pomegranates. It's odd. They've still got a while to go.
You know when these are ready, when the end blossom starts to die?
Uh-huh.
That's how I know when they're ready.
This thing starts to die off. I remember that from last year.
Yeah, when it starts getting crispy,
We've got a big one up there.
it's time to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Trying not to run into anything back here.
So we'll harvest some stevia while we're here. We're going to dehydrate it.
Natural sweetener. Which is pretty good if you're back, working in your garden. You just want something sweet real quick. You just pop one of those leaves in your mouth. It's like a handful of sugar. It's the most interesting plant.
And we got the lunchbox peppers.
Those are so cute. Let's see a close-up of those. Little lunchbox peppers. Are those the red ones on the other side too? Are those lunchbox?
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I thought. All sorts of fun colors.
Grab these next.
Which is great if you have little young kids at home. They tend to like the bright colored stuff. I know Andrew did. Our son. When he was little, he loved having all those colored peppers in his lunches. A quick little healthy snack. So,
And a good way to supplement your food budget.
yeah. And we've been freezing our peppers too, vacuum sealing and freezing to preserve those. With our potatoes.
Right. On to the bigger bells. Well,
Well, bigger. We've got
It's
a
a
really nice looking
mini
one over
big bell.
there. A nice looking bell pepper over here. Are you going to get that one or let it go?
I'm gonna grab this basil real quick.
Basil smells so good.
That will be dehydrated as well, so we can have a little bit of basil during the winter.
We've been
But
putting...
make sure to dehydrate them separate from the stevia. Otherwise you'll have sweetener tasting like basil.
Ooh. And we've been putting a lot of basil on our pizzas lately too. So that's been fun.
Not to mention, just at the grocery store to get fresh basil.
It's expensive.
I mean, yeah, I saw it the other day. I think 2 little sprigs
Yeah,
was $5.
yeah, it's pricey. And as you can tell, it's not hard to grow, and it grows a lot. I mean, I think we have more basil over by the little toilet herb garden, don't we?
Yeah, we got basil, rosemary, a lot of stuff over
So that's
there.
like $50 worth of basil that we have. I can't believe how pricey it is at the grocery store. Those are Band-Aids on Jared's neck, if anybody's curious.
Runaway green bean. I think those beans are big enough to plant.
Oh, good.
So I'm gonna put that right there.
We can.
And
What's
replant
growing
them.
in here?
That's cabbage.
Cabbage. Oh, hopefully we have better luck with cabbage this year than we did last year. Wait.
Okay, so I'm assuming next time you guys see a video from us, this is all gonna be gone. It's gonna be thinned out and this is the next weekend's work.
With our new fall stuff to get ready to plant, huh?
Yeah. Is this butternut?
Yeah, that's a butternut.
Buttercup.
It's not butternut?
It's a type of butternut, but it's called a buttercup.
Oh, okay.
We have a kohlrabi in here that is
Yeah.
about ready.
That one's good to go. Not as big as the other one, but still pretty big.
Yep, we'll take it.
And I've noticed the worms tend to like these leaves too, unfortunately.
It's because it's a brassica.
It's a thick, waxy leaf?
Yep. It's just like a cabbage leaf, so you're going to get the same pests as a cabbage.
Ah, I see.
And they taste really similar.
Usually tell when they start looking like that, and the worms are usually on the underneath.
Okay.
But I think our
You want to show them the watermelons?
our wild birds and our praying mantises have been taking care of the worms. Where's the watermelon up here? Here's a watermelon plant. I can't see it.
You got 2
Oh,
watermelons
I
over
see.
there.
I see. I'm not tall enough. Okay. There we go. That's a weird looking watermelon coming in. Looks like a squash. And now I know for next time to sit and really, really water it. And there's watermelon. Well, there was watermelon coming in over here. I don't think it is anymore. I probably killed it. The backyard secretly cries when Jared goes back to work. And when I have to take care of it. I secretly cry, and I think Jared secretly cries too.
Well, nobody's going to take care of it as good as I am.
You know, that's very true.
And really, this is just an experiment just to test the knowledge that I've accumulated for when we buy our farm.
But it's a lot of work too, and it's hard for one person to do.
It is.
Which
but
is why it's good when, because this is your job.
if I
when
can
you're
do
home.
all of this by myself, on top of working 60 plus hours a week, then with a fused back and all the other disabilities that we're not going to go into, yeah, I try to make it my mission as my family's provider to provide my
provide.
family with better food than I can
Oh.
buy at the store.
Look at that. That's a beautiful pepper. And there's some behind you too.
And a lot of varieties and a lot of foods that we grow are not available at the store because they either go bad real quick, they don't look appealing,
They're just not popular.
but they're some of the most nutritional
Nutritious things, yeah.
you can find, like moringa alifera.
And it's delicious.
Nobody that I know has ever heard of what moringa is, yet it's the healthiest thing that you can probably put in your body.
Isn't it a superfood?
Yeah.
Considered a superfood?
Okay, so the okra is getting a little too big for its britches, and
I don't know if it's going to be good past this point.
well, I let it go this big for seed.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
See how I actually let some pods dry out?
Yeah.
And we're going to try to get another run. But what I'm going to do, since I've already started, is bushing it out.
Uh-huh. What does that mean?
So you trim these leaves, top it, and offshoots.
Oh,
happen.
I see. So you basically just leave kind of like a stick.
There's some okra.
I
A lot of those are too big,
Yeah, they'll be
but they'll be good for seed.
dry and cardboardy if you try to cut it. This was our first time growing okra, so it was a lesson learned. We didn't know that you're not supposed to
Yeah,
let
I'm
it
gonna let
get
that
so
go.
big. Otherwise it comes out very dry and it's inedible.
Right, moving on to more bell peppers, huh?
Yeah. Some beautiful peppers growing back here. We've had great luck with peppers this year. And these plants are just full of them. I mean, they're everywhere. Right there, right there. Another beautiful one right there. I mean, those are professional peppers right there. Gorgeous peppers.
Yep.
And let me tell you, Jared got me a vacuum sealer for preserving, and that thing has been the best thing in the whole wide world. And it's so easy.
All right, moving on to more peppers.
Blanch, freeze.
Oh, and hey, here's some of our green beans that I left.
Oh, the yellow ones that I got you.
This will just go to show you
for your birthday.
how prolific they are.
These are your birthday beans.
They're birthday beans.
Your birthday beans. The yellow bush beans?
They are yellow wax beans.
Yellow wax
that
beans.
are a bush bean.
Are a bush. Okay. And tomatillo is growing above him. That's what this is.
Bell pepper, and then purple tomatillo.
That little guy right there.
Little lanterns of goodness.
Mm-hmm. Excited for those.
But, I mean, we've been harvesting off of this quite frequently.
Yes, we have.
And it keeps putting out.
It's been a great plant. I should get more of
And
those
then right underneath, we got some more bells.
beautiful bell peppers. But yeah, like I was saying, you pick it, you blanch it, you vacuum seal it, you freeze it, and as long as it's frozen, that stuff is good for forever.
We got some oregano right here,
Which is also pricey at the store.
which we will be
Dehydrating.
dehydrating as well for our sauce. And then
Don't mean to shake the camera, but my arm is
I
itching.
got a little carried away with the leaf blower today.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Okay, so oregano,
And our corn.
stevia.
Did the wind break our corn?
Got a little unruly with it.
Oh.
Okay, over here. I wanted to make sure to get this.
It doesn't look good. Well, that looks fine, but the plant is dying.
No, that's why I wanted to get it. So what I'm going to do with this is cut it back
Uh-huh.
and try to get one more run of sunflowers.
There's a little dead one kind of right
Yeah,
there.
that's worm food.
Oh, okay.
But I never discount the back of the pot anymore.
Oh, look at that! That was so perfect. A good reminder to check everywhere.
All right, so we got 3 little tiny butter cups.
Buttercup squash.
So we went ahead and when we cleared the tomato wall, we went ahead and there's the tomatoes.
Yeah.
There's the beans. A lot of it we're saving for seed. Did you show them the watermelon?
I did.
Did you show them the watermelon you probably forgot about?
No. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good sized watermelon too.
All right. Moving on.
Oh, look how pretty those little patty pans are.
Okay. Those on the table. What else we got? Probably cucumbers in there.
Oh, yes, I'm excited for those cucumbers.
Oh,
Let me get-
cucumbers. We got cantaloupes.
I've been putting the cucumbers in my lemonade and it's been really good. An interesting mix, but it's delicious. Got kind of tired of pickling because we've got so many jars of pickles.
Oh.
I needed some other uses for it. That's about the last of our summer squashes, huh?
Yep.
You're at almost 25 minutes, love.
Holy moly.
I know, right?
Time flies when you're having fun.
It doesn't even
All right.
feel like it's been that long.
Well, if you stuck through this long, you might know I'm a bit of a fool in the garden. And it's been so hot out here lately. I came up with a song.
Oh, good, another song!
So it was feeling like I was Aladdin in Agrabah, growing food in the desert. So I started humming tunes to Aladdin.
Can you share with us your song? Is it ready?
I can show you my yard. Growing food's not that hard. In a desert with no space, it's my happy place.
Oh, look, a hawk.
A small backyard. A big garden that I grew. No one to tell you no or how to grow. Welcome to small backyard, big garden.
Yay! That was so good. That's beautiful. I had a look. There's a squirrel moment. Sorry, there was a big.
Yeah, I saw you.
A big hawk that flew
That's
by.
all right. I was giving an Emmy, winning performance.
Grammy.
Whatever.
Grammys are music.
I know, but I'm on cam.
Well, music videos are filmed.
Potato, potato, tomato, tomato.
That was just funny when you started singing. All these birds flew by. They
I know,
were
I'm like a real life Cinderella.
No, I think they were flying away.
Oh. No, I'm a real life Shrek.
And that was a beautiful hawk that flew by. I didn't mean to ruin your time. Anyway, that was beautiful, Jared. The
Thank you.
voice of angels. And you know what, everybody out there, he as beautiful as a singer he is just as good a dancer. So maybe he'll make up a little dance routine for you next.
You are full of lies today, honey.
Singer, dancer, gardener. A man of many hats.
These are gonna make good dilly beans.
Dilly beans?
Yeah, little pickled green beans.
Yeah. Didn't I make some? Did I make some?
I think so. We need to find them.
I think they're in my pantry, my canning pantry above the fridge. Yeah, I did.
These are starting to get crispy too. I may have to replant.
Can green beans go through the fall?
No, they don't like the colder weather.
Oh.
What else?
I don't know. What is this plant right here? What is this plant?
That's an okra.
Okay, it
That's
looks
planted in the catnip.
like pot leaves.
Hey, good find, honey.
Oh, I found an okra.
And there's one that's good for seed.
I mean, I knew it wasn't that kind of a leaf. It just looks similar.
Yep, catnip.
It's funny.
Got more basil, but we're letting that go to flower for the bees.
You just got a lot of basil.
And, you know,
The bees love it.
the bees love it. That's why it's like that.
And we love the bees. You're at 28.
All right. And really, I think we should show the real star of this
The
garden.
compost.
Between my worms.
What makes the magic. Ew, don't put your hand in it. Ew, there's like bugs in there.
Oh, well.
Ew.
It's almost ready. It's warm.
Oh, good. And you're like shoving your hand in it.
All right.
Gross.
And then between that,
Oh, this is the thing I was talking about where you can put over your seedlings if you have a pest problem. That thing right there.
if you're wondering how I apply the worm juice,
Oh, I don't want it to sprinkle on me.
there we go.
That's your fertilizer, huh?
Yep.
For all the plants.
And that cost me nothing.
And he takes a little watering can, and that's how he waters most of the plants.
And if I'm feeling froggy, I'll mix a little fish emulsion in there.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Thank you, everybody, for staying patient with us. It came to a strong realization that I can't balance my career and my garden and make a hit YouTube channel.
It's
so
hard.
We're doing bare bones, no editing, and that's what you're seeing here. Pretty much showing y'all that you can really get a lot out of a little. Grow up or go home. And yeah, to all the new subscribers,
Thank you.
thank you. If you're not subscribed, hit that button. I'll announce my next project. I'm going to save it for the colder weather when I have all this fall stuff planted. But I'm going to call it out now so my wife can't say that I can't do it. If I say it on YouTube,
Just say
it's set in
it.
stone. But we're going to take a chainsaw.
Oh.
We're going to cut out the middle of this. We're going to put 2 horse troughs down the middle. We're going to have a nice little arch with the cattle panel.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to slide our picnic table over there so we can look out.
That is a
and have
wonderful
stuff
idea.
grow over us and be able to pick it.
That's a wonderful idea.
So that's what we're going to end up doing. And we'll end up getting a view. We'll get the same amount of grow space because stuff will be growing up and over. And really what gave me that idea is staring at this cucumber thing one day.
Uh-huh.
Going, why can't I just do this big? And we'll get a view back.
That's a wonderful idea. I love that idea.
So I think when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll get off my wallet and we'll go buy 2 more of these little water troughs and we'll set it up. But thank you, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, grow on, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you on the next one.
Have a good night.